Hello and welcome back to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff, and today we have a very exciting Lego haul video for you. How exciting is this? Well, first of all, it's been over a year since I've done one of these videos, and the second thing is I wasn't even planning on doing this video. What happened was during one of my live streams this week, I mentioned the sets that were coming in today, and a couple of you said, hey, you gotta make a haul video. So not only has it been over a year since I've done one of these, but it comes by request. So here you are. We've got approximately 25 sets on the table, and what we're going to do is go through each one of them. But before we do that, please hit that like button, subscribe. If you're watching me over on Rumble, give it a rumble or follow the channel, because they don't subscribe over there. They follow a channel, so if you would, do that. And just remember, no matter what, these videos, they are Enzo approved. All right, let's start with the first one. And this is also my favorite. And that is set number 21359. It's a Lego Ideas set. It is called the Italian Riviera. Now, why is it awesome? We'll get to that. Do you guys remember the Venetian houses, set number 910023, from the earlier Bricklink Designer Series program? Well, if you don't, here's a picture of it. I have that set, and I think that set would look perfect next to this. Not only that, you guys know that city is my favorite theme. In fact, you know, right behind me in the shop, we are going for the world's record. I'm not saying we're there yet, we're not even close, but we're going for the world's record. And something like this, and that set I showed you, the Venetian houses, side by side, I think it'll look great. We can do a couple other buildings, make a little theme, a little neighborhood out of it, you know, kind of thing. And I think it'd be great. Also, you gotta admit, this set with its colors, it pops. The buildings being these bright colors next to each other, it looks great. 3,251 pieces and 10 minifigures, and it retailed for $299.99. Now let's go to my second favorite, and it literally is my second favorite of this bunch. And that is this guy here. Why do I like this set so much? Because this man has actually been here in person. See, Mrs. Chip, she's in the Army, active duty. We as a family were stationed in Germany from 2008 to 2011, and we were in Mannheim, Germany, which is about an hour and a half from this castle. It's in the same state of Bavaria. Been there in person. It's beautiful. It is, especially the day that we went, there was fog. It burned off, so going there, you know, you couldn't really see it till you get right up on it, and all of a sudden, boom, and there it is. And it's just absolutely breathtaking. And this doesn't really do it justice, but it actually is on a sheer cliff. And some of it looks like it shouldn't be standing, but it is. Really cool set. And how do you pronounce this? I bet you most of you can't, because I barely can. And I've been there. This is a Nueschwanstein Castle. This is also set number 21063. It was released just August the 1st. It has 3,455 pieces. No minifigures. What is cool about this castle, though, in real life? Well, it's in pulp culture, whether you know it or not. Walt Disney visited this castle, and he got his inspiration for the castle that's at Disneyland and Disney World from visiting this castle in person. In addition, fun fact, the guy, the prince or king that commissioned this castle was literally insane. This construction process was so overwhelming to him and cost so much money, it literally cost him go insane. You don't believe me? Fact check me on this. That's a true fact. All right, now that we've got this one out of the way, let's move to the next one. You guys know I like trains. The rest of these are in no particular order of how I like them. They're just here on the table, and we're gonna go through all of them. This is set number 60470. This is the Explorer's Arctic Polar Express train. No, it's not the Polar Express that you think of when you think of Tom Hanks and that cartoon, that movie that was out, oh, I don't remember, years ago now. This one was just released, and it is 1,517 pieces, 6 minifigures, and it retails for $209.99. It has 2 dogs/wolves, as well as many other cool things like a cave that has boulders that the train goes through, and a couple other things. But we're going to get into all that when we build it, and we are going to build this one. Next, we've got another Arctic. And this Arctic reminds me much of the other one. And it's 60471. This is the Arctic Explorer Science Lab truck. It is 1,064 pieces, 5 minifigures, and it retails for $119.99. I do like the fact that it has 2 dogs and a baby dog. It's got some pizza. Who doesn't like pizza? There's a doctor in this one. Anyways, we are going to build this one, and we are going to do some more with it later on. And judging by all the polar and Arctic stuff that I have, I am probably going to have to do a polar area in my city. I wasn't originally planning on it, but at this point I've got so much I need to plan on it. The next one here is set number 60472. This is simply the scrapyard with cars. Now you got to admit, that's pretty cool to have a scrapyard. We really need something like this for our city. I mean, I'm so glad Lego came out with it. Anyways, you can customize the cars by taking off the bumpers and stuff and the rear ends and just switching them out, all that good stuff. This one here is simply 871 pieces, 4 minifigures, and retails for $79.99. And I apologize for the train in the background, but I live pretty close to them tracks, and they're switching out stuff tonight. And he's going to be doing that for hours. And if I don't do this now, I won't get this video done. So we're just going to hopefully work with it. Okay. This one here, 60467. This is the heavy-duty recovery tow truck with crane. A must-have for every city. And you know darn well I could put this in my city. And dang it, Lego, you've been watching my stuff at my train shows, because these cones, using a cone and a 1x1 plate, is exactly how I do it in my construction zones in there. I'm just kidding. I'm sure they don't know that I do that. But I've been doing that for about 5 years. So anyway, it is cool to see them copying my idea, although they really didn't copy it. It's cool to see them use the same idea. Let's put it that way. Cool set. We're going to build it, do a review, all that good stuff. And next, and yes, I need a cheat sheet, guys. There's just too much here. This is set number 60466, simply called the Yellow Bulldozer. And these things are falling all over the place. It's so nice. 682 pieces, 3 minifigures, retails for $64.99. Alright, next we have this guy here. Now, this one kind of scares me. I have already seen some criticism of it online. I'm going to try to keep an open mind. I think it looks cool, but I also haven't used it yet and built it and all that stuff, so I don't know. This is set number 60473, called the City Tower, just released. 1,941 pieces, 7 minifigures, and retails for $209.99. Alright, you see, you got a police car, you got a fire car, you got a subway, you got a crane, you got some sort of space shuttle little thing, spaceship thing. Lot to this one. Okay, what's next, guys? It's a 3-in-1. Now, you guys know by now, hopefully, that when I do a 3-in-1, I get 3 copies. And we do 4 videos. Version 1's video 1, version 2's video 2, version 3's video 3, and then video 4 is all 3 versions built side by side, and we do a review. So we're going to be doing that on this channel. Now, this one here is just called the Medieval Horse Knight, and it's kind of a weird name. Medieval Horse Knight Castle, excuse me. 1,371 pieces and 6 minifigures, retails for $129.99. So we'll build those things and we'll put them side by side. In fact, I have the last 3-in-1 Creator Castle somewhere. I'll find it, and in fact, when I do the 3-in-1 review of this video, I'm going to do a 3-in-1 at the same time, comparing it side by side with the last one. Alright, this next one, I'm not a huge fan already. However, my daughter Natalie loves Spider-Man, and I would be amiss if I did not buy this one. And I'm just kidding about not liking it. I haven't looked at it enough. I just saw Spider-Man Oscorp, and I knew that she would love to see it built, so I got it here. Next time she comes visit me, she'll be able to see this. This is set number 76324. and it's called Spider-Man Oscorp, and 808 pieces, and it has 8 minifigures. Retails for $139.99. We'll build it, do a review. Alright, next we has Transformers Soundwave. Transformers has always been a problem for Lego. They don't like doing weapons, and these things are definitely war machines. I'm pretty sure they're never going to build Megatron, Galvatron. Pretty sure they're never going to do Starscream. I think the other one was Thundercracker, if I remember right. Anyway, they'll never do any of those jets. They can't do the triple changer that does, he's a tank, attack helicopter robot. Don't think they'll be able to do him. He was a Decepticon. Anyway, they're going to do the ones they can, it looks like, because they've already done Optimus Prime, they've done Bumblebee, now we have Soundwave, and Soundwave is set number 10358. It was just released. 1,505 pieces. No minifigures, but it does come with Laserbeak and Ravage and a sound brick, by the way. I have seen this. My good friend Brent has it. Been to his house. I've already looked at it, already pressed the button a million times. It has several sayings. We'll go through all that when we build this one, and we are going to build it on a live stream. All right. Next, we have this guy here, set number 60469. This one is the Central Train Station, 752 pieces, just released, and it retails for $99.99. I like it already. I think it should be a little bit bigger, and because of that, if I have the money, I'm probably going to go back and buy 3 or 4 of them and put them side by side to make this train station a lot bigger. I don't know. It all depends on how much money I have, but we'll get to it. All right, next, set number 60449. This one is the Off-Road Police Car Chase. 467 pieces and 4 minifigures, and it retails for $39.99. So pretty reasonably priced. And I love the safe with the chain. Bad guys are getting away. You got a drone. You got a boulder being thrown at the cops, kind of like the Ewoks and the AT-AT walkers in the forest. Anyway, there we have it. Definitely going to build this one. Next, we have a mistake. I thought this was new. I already have it. Set number 60401. I will not be building this one, but it is part of the haul. It's 78 pieces, 1 minifigure. And like I said, it came out last year. I didn't realize that. I bought it. And then when I bought it, I put stuff in my database and I was like, ah, crap, I already have it. But there you have it. It's not a bad one. It's right here. Next, we got some Speed Champions. We got some great Speed Champions. I love Speed Champions. In fact, I almost have them all. And if I can, I'm going to continue to collect all of them. I'm only missing 2, by the way. I have the rest, and they're still out, so I can still get them. This is set number 76934. It's the Ferrari F40. 318 pieces, 1 minifigure. I love these sets because they retail for like $26.99. They used to retail for only $19.99, but that's okay. Inflation does hurt everybody, and it is hurting all of us. So, next, we have set number 77237, the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. 390 pieces, 1 minifigure. Again, it's a Speed Champions, and by the way, I did see a YouTuber that was able to acquire a Hellcat for very cheap because it had been in a fire, and he restored it on his channel. Really good video. I wish I could remember who it was because I'd recommend it to you, but I don't remember. Cool car though. Not sure about the color though, but the rest of it's cool. All right, this one we got a double feature. This is set number 77238, the Lamborghini Revuelto and Lamborghini Huracan STO. And it's 607 pieces. It's got 2 minifigures and 2 really cool cars. We will definitely build this one. Actually, we're going to build all of them, except for the Steamroller, because that one I rejected. I already have it. All right, next we have set number 77239, another Speed Champion, 348 pieces, 1 minifigure, and this is the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. I love these cars. I mean, you put them in your city, and your minifigures, they ride around in style, if you know what I mean. And they pick up the chicks, by the way, with these cars. So there you go. Next, we have another Speed Champion. Set number 77240. This is the Bugatti, and I do not know how to pronounce that, so I apologize. 291 pieces, one minifigure. Again, your minifigures are going to ride around in style with this one. All right, this one here, Speed Champion. This is a little different because this one's based off the movie Too Fast, Too Furious. It's the Honda S2000, and it's pink. Obviously, very much stands out. Not a bad car at all. Good movie. By the way, I like all the movies. And I saw a meme with Vin Diesel in a motor scooter for elderly people, and it said Fast and Furious 3000 or something. It was just a joke with how many they have. 300 pieces, one minifigure. Definitely we're going to build this one. This next one is actually kind of special. This is the Baby Astronaut. I already have it, already built it. They gave me another one, so this one's going on my Bricklink store. So if you want it, head to my store. It is set number 40767, and I do ship within 1 business day. So if you want this one, look for it in my store. I only have one, so it could be gone shortly after this video. But hey, if you want it, head to my store. Links in the description. Next, we have another gift with purchase, and I meant to do that. This is set number 40760. It is called Cuddle Team Leader and Adventure Peely, and this is Fortnite, 258 pieces. There you go. Looks like you got a toilet plunger for a gun. I know it's not supposed to be, but it kind of looks like that. I'm not sure if we're going to build this because I don't typically build my gifts with purchases, so don't know. Last but not least, this is a gift with purchase that this man's going to build. Why? Because it goes with the Italian Riviera. This is the Italian market van. It is a very long set number, 6589679, 142 pieces. It's got one minifigure. Definitely building it, definitely putting it in the city. All right, guys and gals, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe, rumble, or follow. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you appreciate my efforts. Let me know which one of these sets are your favorite. And besides the Italian Riviera and the Castle, you guys let me know which one you want me to build after those two. And if I get enough of you to respond, and you all respond kind of the same, I get a higher vote for one, we'll do those in order of how you guys vote. But you guys let me know in the comments below. And if you don't want to vote, tell me what country you're watching from. I'm always curious on how far the reach of these videos are. Some of my videos get a couple hundred views, some get a couple thousand. I just like to know how far does it reach. So put it in the comments below. Turn on all notifications. Let me know, let yourself know from YouTube to automatically be notified when I put out a new video, which is currently almost every day. If you want to help the channel, I'm going to give you 3 ways, and they're all links in the description. The first one's PayPal donation. Second one's head to Bricklink, like I mentioned earlier. We have about 750,000 pieces, and we ship within 1 business day in most cases, so head there. Also, if you want to help the channel, you can go over to Etsy, and you can buy some of our Acro Mills small divider drawer dividers. They're $10.99 for a pack of 32, which is better than any price that's currently out there. That could change, but as of this video, it's the best price you're going to get. So if you need them, head there. We 3D print them ourselves. It's got our shop name imprinted on it, indented in it, so that it doesn't block the drawer, but it's in there. Links in the description for all that. If you also want to help out the channel, but you don't have the financial means, first of all, I want to say thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate every like, comment, subscribe, and every video you watch. I appreciate all of it. And if you want to help out, but you don't have the financial means, it's totally okay. Here's 2 ways that doesn't require any money. The first way is to share a link to this video on other social media platforms, other places you find yourself. That way, you promote the channel. You're my marketing department because I can't afford it, nor do I have the time. I do as much as I can to market the channel, but that's not much because I don't have the time. So if you guys can help me out, that's great. It's free for both of us, and it helps us both out. Also, you can watch another video after this one. The algorithm just loves it when you guys do that, so please do it. And it just gets the word out there. The channel's here because the algorithm says, oh, they're spending time on this channel. It must be good. I must tell more people about it. So please do. All right, guys, be good to each other. Stay safe out there. And I will catch you on my next video.